podcast. How exciting!
Danny Schaefer. He's an idiot.
Honey! Honey! We're home, right where we belong, on the radio, whoa, whoa, playing Toledo's greatest hits and hopefully entertaining you people, especially the ones on Facebook Live right now, you people. Oh, he did make it in. Awesome. I thought you were still a ways out, dude. It is show number 1154. Hello, Donnie. Forecast today, calling for rain and a snow mixture with a high of 38 tonight, cloudy, 28 tomorrow, partly cloudy, 39, okay. Warming up on Thursday and Friday in the 50s, pushing 60 on Friday. I might get that December round of golf bid. That'd be awesome. Did I say hello, Donnie? Yeah, I think I did. All right, we are up on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Thank you, Johnny Bypass. You want to hear us talking during the breaks like Calvin. Calvin listening right now in Bangkok, Thailand. And that dude, is he super fan worthy? He might be. He's in Bangkok right now, and he's listening to our show. Of course, it's, 5:30 p.m. their time or whatever it is. Anyway, thank you, Calvin. That's very nice. And you can peep us out up on our Facebook Live and also our Twitter if you dare, and share if you care. And if you don't share, then your Christmas is going to suck. I'm sorry, your holidays. Can't say Christmas. Hello and good morning, Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, Pollywog. Welcome to the broadcast.
Good morning.
So we're all familiar with the monster Christmas tune, Christmas Shoes. It's a pretty famous song. Well, they've now done, and it's, how are you going to top that? But they've now released a sequel to Christmas Shoes. It just got released. Check it out exclusively on 93.5. It was almost Christmas time. There I stood in another line, trying to buy that last gift or two. Not really in the Christmas mood. Standing right in front of me was a little boy waiting anxiously, pacing around like little boys do. And in his hands he held a bottle of booze. And when it came his time to pay, I couldn't believe what I heard him say. Sir, I want to buy this booze for my mama, please. It's Christmas Eve and this pint is just her size. Could you hurry, sir? Daddy says there's not much wine. You see, she's been drunk for quite a while, and I know this booze would make her smile, and I want her to be passed out and drunk as but Jesus tonight.
I want her to be passed out and drunk as but Jesus tonight.
I should have told you to get the tissues. By the way, you sing bejesus tonight. Right. I thought originally when I heard the song, it says drunk as Jesus tonight. And I'm like, we can't play this, Susie. It's blasphemy. It's going to ruin our Christmas and maybe our lives. Susie loved it. That's why we played it. Your thoughts, Paul, go.
This bit hit a little too close to home. I'm not going to be able to hear this.
That could be.
That's pretty good.
We have a vodka gift set coming for Mom.
Seriously? You're buying your mom a vodka gift set?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, nothing says Merry Christmas and booze. I'm okay with that. Yeah. As long as you're not drinking it every day. I mean, another bottle of scotch would be nice for Christmas.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right, so what the hell happened? Well, how come you're late today? You had to play dad today, did you? You had to get fatherly advice. Here we go. We're going early with the pollywog.
Story time.
The kid and I just, when I got out of the shower and was getting dressed, putting all my accessories on and wallet, blah, we just got chatting about, because I was making a joke about how tired she looked. And somebody's having a hard time with her third shift next door. She's in the middle of a couple days off now, so it's much better. That's why she's home. And I said to tell her, man, this is what you picked, dude. I said, I'm sorry. I get it. You're missing out on everything, but 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
Life to be, baby.
She's grown up, and
Yeah.
it's hard. It's
Yes,
hard
it
to
is.
grow up. I'm still waiting one day for you and I to grow up.
Correct. But it's just
So wait a minute. She does third shift over UTMC. And what time is that? What's
7 to 7.
7 to 7.
Yeah.
So she's usually working till 7 this morning.
Yep.
Then she goes. So because she doesn't work, she just stays up all night long.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's what you got
And
to do.
she can't go anywhere. There's nothing to do, that kind of thing.
Right.
So she's up scrolling, watching the weirdest
She
TV
can
shows.
clean. Give her some projects.
That's right. You can throw a vacuum. But
Normally-
so no, it was nothing big. It was just we got chatting, and it's the first time we've chatted in a while. And I looked at the clock and said, "Well, I hate to do this to you, but I'd love to hang out, but gotta go."
You're an adult too. You
know
gotta
what, Paul?
get to work.
Susie was not happy with you today.
Well,
But now I think she'll be a little more understanding knowing that you were home doing something actually good.
I was.
What do you think, Susie? You gonna go cut him a
I'm
break?
not trying-
Yesterday, she was rough on you.
I'm not trying to. We've been doing this job a long time, but I'm still not a morning person. But I was up moving early like a normal whatever. But you know what? She got chatty a little bit. And
Yeah.
I felt bad about saying screw you. I gotta go. So I'm sorry.
So
I felt
the
bad about
screw you part you probably should have left out. But hey, I gotta go. I actually
And
have
I
a
did.
job
I
to
ended up
do,
cutting her off.
and I don't want Susie to rip me like she did yesterday. Anyway, but I'm glad you guys patched it up and you're here today.
Hope so.
All right, let's start out with a couple things. Good news first, if you're a Bengals fan. Monday Night Football turned out to be a battle of the backup QBs last night. Jacksonville's Trevor Lawrence left the game, ankle injury in the fourth quarter, so they brought in their backup. The Bengals backup, Jake Browning, he went 32 of 37, 354 yards in only a second start because, Joe's down, Burrow. The game went into overtime. Here's the final call. OT, final score, 34, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, 31. It was the Bengals' first road win on Monday Night Football since 1990 when they beat the Browns. Anyway, if you're a Bengals fan, you're probably happy, and you're also probably tired because you were up so stinking late. All right, sad news. The front man for Rockers, April Wine, has died at the age of the front man. For April Wine. He died. He's 75. No details on Miles Goodwin's cause of death. All right, do we have any April Wine in the system?
No. That's a negative.
Are you poo-pooing April Wine? Oh, she's poo-pooing
No,
April Wine.
honestly, I don't know. What's their big hit or hits?
They had, let's see, hold on. Let me see if maybe I can refresh your memories with some, hold on. Let me find it here. Paul, you're familiar with April Wine, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not coming to me though. There's like
It's
one
not
or
coming
two.
to you. I think they had a slow song. Hold on. Let's see. He led the band starting in 1969. 1981 hit Just Between You and Me
Oh yeah.
was their 14th video, and it's they're claiming to fame.
How does it go, Paul?
Well, you don't. Yeah, how's that go, Paul?
Just
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't go like that.
that.
Oh.
Here's their claim to fame. We were the 14th video ever played on MTV.
Wow.
So we got that
okay.
going for us.
Top 20.
They were inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame in 2010. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Among other projects, he penned his memoir, Just Between You and Me, in 2016, a fiction book. And then a fiction book, Elvis and Tiger, in 2018. 2 albums with Miles Goodwin and Friends of the Blues. He continued to perform up until his death, so we don't know what killed him. But R.I.P. Miles Goodwin from April Wine. All right, let me refresh your mind here. Here we go. I remember that one. No. No. They were around the hairband era. Come on, you got to remember this one. crap. Maybe it's because he's Canadian. We don't have him in the system because of the whole exchange rate.
Yeah.
Could have something to
Canadian,
do with
yeah.
it while we don't have any April wine. A little disappointed. Maybe Pike will be playing some April wine for you today. Who knows? Is he here today? I didn't even see him.
Oh, yeah, he's here.
He already blew up the bathroom. It's fine.
That's awesome. Love that. All right, now back to more good news. This is actually kind of cool, and this is the world we live in. Now, the internet, as you know, if you listen to the show, and you know it's pretty much gospel and should be a part of your day every damn day. The internet is a playland for fools. It's the playground for fools. Okay, it is. But every now and then, the internet does some good things. Okay, and this is one of them. Music history was made this week when Brenda Lee's classic song, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, hit number 1. I always thought this was a dude. I didn't know that it was a woman. I thought it was Wayne Newton. But then I got in radio. I'm like, no, it's Brenda Lee, some chick. Anyway, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree hit number 1 for the first time since it was released 65 years ago. That makes Brenda the oldest artist to ever top the charts at the age of 78. She was only 13 when the song came out in 1958. Well, did she record it at 13 or she recorded it at 10 or 11 and then it came out when she was I don't know the deets on that.
I had no idea.
For the 65th anniversary, she released a fun YouTube video where she lip syncs the original while family and friends and Santa enjoy the holidays around her. There's cameos from Trisha Yearwood and Tanya Tucker, and it's already has more than 3 million views. Now, this is why it's cool, because without the internet, people wouldn't know it, because kids would just ignore it. It's just like Running Up the Hill by What's-Her-Fanny from
Bush.
Kate Bush from the show.
Stranger Things.
There you go. Help out the old man whose brain's not working yet. Same thing. The internet exposed something that's kind of cool. People are like, oh, this is kind of good. So there you go. Congrats, Brenda Lee. All right, we take you live on this show. Morning RQN, you're live on the air. Who dis?
This is Brenda from McDonald's. Now, you're not going to believe this, and I am telling you the God's truth. You're just talking about Brenda Lee, right?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Brenda. Also, Lee. My mother named me after Brenda Lee. I got to meet her in person in Biloxi, Mississippi. Got her autograph, a tour of the bus, and they wanted me to quit my job to go with them. And I went back to Ohio, and where Holiday Inn used to be on Reynolds Road,
Oh, yeah.
I used to be a waitress out there, okay?
Mhm.
She came into the motel. We used to have bellhops. I got her autograph again, and she remembered me.
Wow. That is crazy. Wait a minute.
God, I am telling you the truth.
All right, so Brenda, when did you first meet her in Biloxi?
Biloxi, Mississippi. I was a
Yeah, I know.
waitress at Bozer's Grill on 101.
Okay,
Right
so-
across the street from the Gulf of Mexico, the sands, the
Oh, I
palm
know
trees,
you're
and
at.
everything.
Yeah, so Paul's been there. He's been drunk there many times. So they wanted you to quit your job and tour with the band. So basically they wanted to kidnap you?
Yeah, and I even showed them my license to prove that my name was the same as hers. They didn't believe me. They go, oh, my gosh, I guess so. So every time the song comes on, my husband goes, this is Brenda Lee. I said, yeah, icon, American. Oh my God. Then he
Yeah,
laughs.
that's
I swear
awesome.
to God.
What a great story, Brenda.
Wow. And look at you
Thank
now.
you. I
Yeah,
thought
look
that-
at you
I thought
now.
you guys would enjoy that.
You're working the early morning shift at Mickey D's. You're killing it,
Yeah,
Brenda.
I'm on my way there now.
Oh, you're on your way. All right. Well, that is
You're
awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Brenda.
Okay, you guys have a very Merry Christmas if I don't talk to you.
All right,
okay?
you too.
Thank you, honey. Bye-bye.
All right, Papa. She called me honey. I like that.
She's awesome.
Here's the thing. See, this is why radio is so cool. Voice tracking, all that other crap that's out there, podcasting that's not live, you reaching in people's cars as you're doing it. Brenda was driving into McDonald's today. Who knows what was going on in her mind? Contemplating life. Why am I up this early driving in? You
All the
know,
voices.
and then boom, we come on the radio. We provide quality entertainment. And we talk about Brenda Lee, and boom, She hears it. She calls up, tells her little story. I guarantee you right now she's glowing. She's glowing as she's driving into work.
Oh, by the way, that's what works.
She's
In
going
case
to
we're ever asked.
She's going to tell everybody at work, hey, did you hear what Denny and Susie and Paul did today? They were talking about Brenda Lee's number one. Roger, let me tell you a little story.
Guess who I am?
Yeah, I'm named after her. And boom, it's going to affect her life. It's going to affect her day. That's why we do what we do. Corporate radio, you a-holes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, sorry. Was I doing good until the end?
Yeah. Head you straight on then.
I need to work on that. 42 years of radio, or I might need to tone it down. Just a fuzz.
Such a shock.
All right, why is my chair moving all of a sudden? I thought.
Are you going up and down?
Yes.
Well, at least you look good.
I can't wait for the heat to kick on in 10 minutes. They have the thermostat at 550.
But we don't touch.
We don't touch it. But whoever it is, the HVAC gods that I've never met, or maybe I have, I think they do it just to tick us off. It's like, all right, what can we do to Schaefer to try to drive him out of radio? I know. We're going to screw with him, and we're going to put the thermostat on 105 every morning at 10 to 6.
Wait a minute.
And then
Is that going to drive you out?
that's what they're thinking, because they've tried everything else, Paul.
It's a slow build, dude.
So far, they haven't been able to drive me out. They're trying. I guarantee you. The evil forces in this, some people in this building. This is the last resort. If this doesn't work, they're like, okay, screw it. Let's wait for him to die.
Wow.
And then,
right.
at 550, it kicks on, and then I turn it down. And then at 6:05, they do it again. Another blast from Satan's furnace.
Because we'll be talking also like, wow, it's
hot in here. I can smell it when it comes on because I have that supersonic nose. Anyway, don't you just love our stories, listener? And the good news is you get to watch us on Facebook Live right now because we got 15 people that are enjoying whatever it is that we're doing. All right. Ended last week, and I forgot to mention it. The 2023 Atlantic hurricane season ended last Thursday. Was it worse this year or the same or not as bad? Susie, your thoughts?
Not as bad.
Paul, what do you think? Not as bad?
I only remember one that came through. I don't remember.
The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration calling it an above normal season.
Oh, hell.
Well, first off, they're calling it that. 20 named storms ranks as the fourth highest since 1950. Okay.
Right.
So.
Did they do a lot of damage, though? I know we had a lot of storms, but.
Well, here's the thing. You got to remember, these guys, the NOAA, they benefit when it's a horrible hurricane season. Why? Because they can go to Congress and go, give us more money so we can study global warming. Give us more money. That's what this is all about. It's just a PR move. 20 named storms ranks as the fourth highest since 1950.
Dude.
That's not very high. It should be the fourth highest since 2016 or fourth year in a row. Storms are getting worse. It's not that way. So this is kind of BS. 7 storms were hurricanes. 3 were Cat 3 or higher. According to NOAA, the average season has 14 named storms, 7 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. Hurricane Idalia was the only U.S. landfalling hurricane, hitting as a Cat 3 storm August 30th in Florida's Big Bend region. Maybe I should go down there and help those people out this winter.
Oh.
The dead man goes down there to help out,
In the Big Bend region?
Yeah.
Hurricane release.
Yes, like I did last year. Those people, I'm still getting thank you notes from people in Florida thanking me for coming down and suffering and getting up early and doing my radio show. 80-degree temperatures in February, and then spreading my money around at golf courses and restaurants. They're still thankful. Matter of fact, there's some people saying that if I wouldn't have came down and broadcasted down there for 2 weeks and, got the commerce going, jump-started it, Florida may not have made it.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
So it's a hurricane relief or hurricane release? What did you do?
Both.
Okay.
I did both, sometimes on the golf course. So you're welcome, Florida.
Wow.
Maybe I got to come down to your Big Bender region and have a couple of big benders.
Ron DeSantis thanks you.
He would. He's stop texting me, Ron. I'll see if I can work it out. Maybe not. Jeez, you're annoying. All right, let's do a couple of news quickies. Here we go. I know you guys know this. Robert De Niro and Donald Trump are feuding. It's really bad right now. The situation is worse than Ukraine and Russia, but not as bad as Hall & Oates. A judge blocked Montana from banning TikTok. And that's a recap of the worst episode of Yellowstone ever. Hey, Susie.
Yeah, boss.
What begins with E and ends in E, but only has one letter?
What?
Envelope. I've adopted a
Took me a
pet
minute.
termite, and I'm calling him Clint. Clint eats wood. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. There you go. There's my stupid dad jokes. Yes, that is how far my career has fallen. Today is bathtub party day, December 5th. No, we don't mean for you to literally throw a party in your bathtub. I suppose you could, though. Having yourself a nice hot bath and one of the best things you can do to relax, don't do it, and distress. That reminds me, Susie, remind me, I got to call True Rest. I need a float this week.
Oh, you need a float stat.
I friggin' love that place. Anyway, leave your phone and computer in the other room and take some time to decompress. If you have a significant other, you can turn the bubble bath into a party for two. Yeah, not in this lifetime. Light some candles, pop some bubbly or a nice bottle of wine, play some Barry White, and enjoy each other's company. Susie, you ever take a bath with the top ever?
Yeah, back in the day. Now we don't have time for that.
No time for that? Those kind of
Mm-mm.
shenanigans?
Nope.
You're so busy?
Very busy.
No bathtub. Paul, last time you took a bath with Lady T.
I got no room for that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I think Sharon and I might have showered once or twice, but I don't think we've ever taken. I mean, we've been in a hot tub together.
Yeah, that's right.
Hot
tub,
tub,
yeah,
but that's
sure.
not a bathtub. Bathtub's a little different. Anyway, happy bathtub party day. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy birthday, Frankie Munoz, Malcolm? What's he doing now? He's 38.
Racing cars, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, is he acting or anything?
I don't
Once
know.
in a great.
Is he still in the middle, or is he in
Oh,
the
he's
back
in the
of the
middle.
pack? Is he in the back of the pack? He's 38. Margaret Cho, she can be funny sometimes. She's 55. John Resnick, Goo Goo Dolls singer. He's 58. Susie, check the system for Goo Goo Dolls, like Name or Slide or even Iris. Jack Russell, not the dog, Great White singer. He's 63. How about Great White versus Goo Goo Dolls?
Whoa.
Brian Backer. Who is he, Paul? I'll buy you breakfast if you know.
Ryan Backer?
Backer, not Backer.
Nope.
Backer. Mark Ratner, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He's 67. Jim Messina, Longins and Messina, 76. 20 days till Santa
Wow.
slides his fat ass down the chimney.
Or his chair?
Or his chair. What is wrong with this chair? 20 days till Christmas. Don't move. Dope the day is next on RQN. This is Denny Schaefer for Knight Insurance. And once again, the expertise at Knight Insurance is important now more than ever. You see, the insurance landscape is changing in an unprecedented way, and it's hard to navigate it by yourself. Knight Insurance will give you the counsel you need to.
All right, off that feed and on this feed. So what happened? Did somebody take the thing off or did it loosen up? Oh, it slid up. Susie, where's your screwdriver?
Okay, I don't have a screwdriver.
What the hell? Where's your toolbox?
I have tape measure
That ain't
and
working.
tweezers.
What's his name? You got one of those?
Yeah, I know. Let me see what I think we need a regular. Yep, it's regular. I just gotta tighten this sucker back up. Oh wait. Ooh. I got to get me a 3-time Michigan shirt. I got the 2-time back-to-back Big Ten. I need a 3 now.
Oh, a 3, yeah.
Yeah, 3-peat. I meant to go up online and buy one so I can enjoy it before we get our asses handed to us by Alabama. That is not going to be good. All right, we got some text coming in. So Rob sent me a picture today. Rob, the greatest garbage man known to man. He and I were going back and forth today. And then I told him, hey, I have a show to do. Quit bugging me. No, I'm kidding. He sends me this picture at whatever time this was, 4 o'clock, 3:58. Check this out.
Oh, that's awesome. We have a tree like that in our neighborhood.
It's a Christmas tree, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now, here's why this is significant.
Okay.
Here, let me show the Facebook people.
I'm a okay.
See that? See that picture, people on Facebook Live? Okay. Now, here's the significance. Here's what you don't know. That tree is in the middle of the friggin' intersection in Tantagony. It's in the middle.
Isn't that nice? That is so
Well, that's
nice.
crazy dangerous, but I love it.
Dude,
There's
so
not
nice.
even a light there. There's just a Christmas tree.
That's awesome, though.
Let me show the listeners.
Christmas cheer for all.
It's right in the middle of the road. Yeah, you can't see it very well. Oh, well. Anyway, I think that's kind of awesome. Now I want to drive to Tantagony to see it.
That is fun.
By the way, have we heard back from anybody else for our Christmas show besides Otsego, Paul?
We have not, as a matter of fact.
Okay. I'm nervous about going on the air and just talking about, hey, we need a high school, or a professional singer or whatever. I wonder. Okay, I wonder if we should maybe talk to some local musicians we know and see if they know anybody.
Imposters in effect.
I'd like a choir.
That's what's up. Come in hard.
Like clockwork, 5:52, the heat just kicked on. I love it. Rain and snow mix today with a high of 38. We are at 37 right now here in our studios at WRQN. Dope of the day, please, Susan.
It's time for Denny Schaefer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley 419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
46-year-old dude in Florida, Caleb Phillips, being screened by a corrections officer at a jail when they discovered that he had a plastic cylinder in his underwear tucked underneath his jewels. Caleb said it, and here's the best part, okay? So picture this, please do, in the morning. Plastic cylinder under his junk. They said, what's this? He said, yeah, it's not mine.
How can that be?
When asked how it got there, he says somebody put it there while he was sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very reasonable. When the officer started investigating the cylinder, Caleb said he thought it contained Advil. He was wrong. Turns out it was meth. Caleb was charged with narcotics possession, smuggling contraband into a detention facility. Both felonies. He's now in jail being held without bond, and he was just going in there to visit somebody. Oh, Caleb Phillips, dude, that's a bad, bad day. If you're listening and available, well, you're not. Send your attorney, and we'll give him a certificate that says, on this Tuesday, the 5th of December, 2023, in the year of our Lord, Susie, tell me what he is.
You are the Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Charity on 93.5 WRQN.
I don't know if you can do some fancy editing, but if you do your little Brenda music fun fact into Brenda's call, I don't know if it's too long though.
No, I can do that.
You know, where you give a little fun fact. Oh, let's go to the phones, and then she tells her story. Bam.
Yeah, I can just do the beginning and then go to it.
Yes.
I can probably do that.
Cut out a little.
Let me turn that heat off,
banter in between.
and it'll be back on at 6:05. Get ready for it.
Hold on, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so
I don't remember that being programmed last year, but could be. Could you reach out to Scott or the judge? Probably Scott, because I'm not saying that the judge might be a little busier. But ask Scooter if he knows any choirs or point us in the right direction. And I'd like that by 9 a.m. today.
I'll start it at 7.
yeah, we should just go big. Arctic Clam, Imposters in Effect, and Otsego's Choir.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. It would be something.
Who day Tim? He's listening. Groovy Greg is up.
All right, about 25 cents.
Superfan Nurse Terry. Third shift on a nurse is very, very hard. Tell Caitlin to hang in there.
All right, that's what it is.
Growing up sucks. I remember. Well, I'm still waiting on most of it, but it's hard.
I mean, she won't be third shift forever,
That's
right?
exactly what I told her.
That's like how it just.
You're gonna have to kill time for a while. But
Dude, I used to board off overnights. It was long and dark.
It is going to be a rainy and snowy day, but they're saying that it shouldn't stick, okay, with a high of 38 today, partly cloudy 39. Thursday, Friday, it's going to be gorgeous, by the way. We're sitting at 37, I believe, right now. You know, I have to laugh. The weather people are trying to get people spun up
Oh my gosh, I have so much anxiety now.
about a storm that may be here within 5 days. That could be significant snow in
so it's
5.
wintertime.
Well, it is ish. But the thing that cracks me up, I mean, because in winter time, this time of the year, that can happen. Let me ask you guys a question. How consistent, the local weather people, are they consistently right or consistently wrong? Paul, let's start with you. Susie, can I have some Jeopardy music? See if Paul gets this right.
Let me see. Perhaps I'm gonna go with wrong most of the time.
Susie, your thoughts on our local weather people. Are they usually right or wrong?
Feel it leans more wrong than right. No offense, local weather people.
Yeah.
Well, there's an offense.
If you said they're usually wrong, that'd be right.
Nice.
Because they're mostly wrong.
Go to the next round.
And the fact that and I don't blame the weather meteorologist people, okay? I blame management because management tells them they have meetings. I used to have a really good friend who was a meteorologist. I'm not going to tell you his name, but anyway, and he told me that it was sometime in the 90s or something. They did research or whatever, and weather puts more eyeballs on the news. That's why they do, as soon as they do whatever the news stories of the day, you know, somebody else got shot in Toledo, a friggin' 15-year-old shot a 10-year-old who happens to be his brother yesterday. That was the lead story on one of the local news. And then, boom, they go right to weather. Yeah, because the weather, you know, it drums up ratings when it's bad. So there is a chance, a tiny, tiny chance in 5 days, we may or may not get some significant weather. We're going to get weather, but it may or may not be significant, but they're already saying 5 days from now, you got to keep an eye on it. So subliminally, what you're telling the dopes out there that aren't as smart as this show, that you need to tune in every day to see where that weather maker is. Because if not, you're going to die. And all your family is going to die. All your pets, all your coworkers, everything that you love is going to die unless you watch our television weather reports. And then it turns out we'll be wrong anyway. So then you go, whoo, I'm so glad those computer models were wrong. Here's what happened and why it missed us. I'll tell you why. You guys can't even predict 12 hours out, let alone 5 freaking days.
You know, the only image I keep seeing in my head is a guy and his dog sitting on the roof waiting for the boat to come rescue them.
Yeah.
It's a flood. I know it's not snow, but it just keeps coming into my head all the time.
And then, yeah, exactly. That's what they're trying to do. And then whatever. Anyway, they're stupid. It's a good thing we're here, though, to right the wrongs. You're welcome, Toledo. You're welcome. For all these years.
I'm going to go to the grocery store today just in case.
I would buy up all the bread.
Didn't you just go yesterday?
Get all the milk.
Yeah, but now there's a storm coming, Paul.
On Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
5 days away, Paul.
Be ready.
You're going to be one of the guys who dies. And you know what? Me and Susie, we're going to be loaded up. We're going to be sitting on top of mountains of bread and milk.
We went early in the week. We didn't wait.
And bottled water. And our guns. Because, you know, there's going to be looting. So I'm going to buy some ammo for my guns.
For you, it would be protecting your family. For others, it would be looting.
Exactly. I might do a little looting next door. A couple of my neighbors got some pretty good looking stuff.
Your neighbor. See ya, Porters.
They aren't going to be ready. Oh yeah, and Jackie just had her toe operated on, so she's got one of those knee scooter things. Where
Oh,
she's
does she? What's wrong with her toe, though?
She had the bunion thing.
Oh,
So she probably doesn't want me to talk. Sharon had the bunion thing, and it's actually a good surgery to have if you got the bunions. Anyway, so Jackie be easy to catch because she's on one of those scooters.
Just put something in front of her. She ain't rolling far.
Yeah, put a little speed bump right in front of her. Anywho. All right, that's it for the 5:30 Club. Get used to it. This is kind of crap we're going to do for the next 3 hours. We do have some guests today. It's going to be exciting. I believe the Toledo Symphony is going to be in with some of their members or whatever, the performers from the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
And,
not D's Nuts, but the Nutcracker.
Yeah, not the D's Nuts Cracker in my front yard. No, from the actual Nutcracker. And I think they're going to sing. So hopefully they can do it a cappella. Unless they bring it in, I don't know. Did you ask them if they have any music?
No.
Yeah,
I don't give them options. Like acapella or no. So.
We'll just hum in the background and they can sing. Anyway, should be a good show. Journey kicks it off next on RQN.
Good morning. I'm Sasha Bray with your.
Wow, she got the news in on time. Holy damn.
Yeah, but she didn't say where James is today, though.
It was not even on.
Police report that shooting Saturday was an accident. However, we've learned that the 15-year-old accused of pulling the trigger will still be charged with felonious assault. The victim was a 10-year-old boy. Police say he underwent emergency surgery and is expected to recover. Today, repairs are expected to begin on the elevators at the Northgate Senior Apartments. Residents started contacting us last week. Apparently, the elevators have been out of order for 9 days, leaving people who came downstairs essentially stuck. We contacted Wingate Management. They told us there was a holdup because of a delay on the parts, some of which we've learned will arrive today. So Wingate is hoping to have those elevators working by tomorrow. It's hard to believe, but we are in the final week for our 13th annual Hope for the Holidays toy drive. It's Friday. It's our drive-through bash. We will have team members collecting your donations of new unwrapped toys at our station in West Toledo, as well as at posts in Bowling Green, Findlay, and Port Clinton. The fun goes from 6 a.m. through 6:30 that night. Now you're up to the minute. I'm Sasha Bray with 13 Action News.
Rain and snow are both likely as we head throughout the day for today, with little to no snow accumulation due to temperatures being a little too warm, while the high today around 38.
What is Fred changing his profile picture all the time? Is he done at the end of the year? I'm starting to wonder.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Macy's. It's quiet on the roads. We have no slowdowns or accidents. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic. I don't think so. I think he enjoys it, and I think he.
Well, yeah, I hope not. I mean, but is it going to be his choice or not?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think he'd stay on for another couple of years if it's his choice.
I got to outlast him, Susie.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
John and his team was able to help us. Just took a big weight off of my shoulders.
Hurt in a car? Call KNR.
All right, let's do the.
No.
The sports report. Probably not going to go as long on Facebook Live today because I'm going to fire up Facebook Live for the.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay.
So we're not going to go as long today.
Yeah, let's go.
On this one, but then we'll come back. Okay. Oh, pardon me, I'm belching up. Last night's pizza from Mama Mary's. Holy crap!
Oh, you had Mama Mary's.
Do you ever get Mama Mary's?
No.
It's by your house.
I know. What,
oh, you got to get it.
Give me the beats after
sports. I will. Well, I'm doing their live read starting tomorrow.
Oh, dude.
Do you like pepperoni?
Yeah.
Oh man, their pepperoni because it's like authentic pepperoni. Each pepperoni is like a little.
Does it crisp? It gets crispy around the edges and then curls in.
Yeah. And there's a little grease in it which adds to the flavor. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Friggin' amazing. More on that later. This morning sports report is brought to you by Histor and More, knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. Monday Night Football, Cincinnati and Jacksonville. Wow, what a game. Went into overtime. And the Bengals, got a game-winning field goal. They win 34-31. University of Toledo will have a new quarterback next year. DeQuan Finn, two-time All-American Conference selection, this year's MVP. He's entering the transfer portal, according to sources. Also, first-team All-MAC offensive lineman Vinny Scurry. He's also headed to the portal. BG, first-team Mid-American Conference cornerback Jalen Husky. He's going in the portal. Also, yesterday it was announced. Ohio State quarterback Kyle McCord. He is in the transfer portal. He gone. Josh Linke has been named as the new head football coach at St. Francis, hoping to bring some stability to a once Mighty Knights program that has had 5 head coaches in the past 5 seasons. And congrats from Perrysburg to Cooperstown, Jim Leland, the longtime Major League Baseball manager with local roots, inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame on Sunday. That is awesome. Way to go, Skipper. And that is a look at your morning sports. Poopy pants. One edit. But first I got to turn the heat off because it just came back on. Oh, wow. It's awesome. I'd say something, but then they would say, you're not supposed to touch the thermostat shaper. So I say nothing, Susie. I just get up and I deal with my first world problem.
What happening in here?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna push this out of the way.
Woo! I had more. Oh, crap. I know. It just, I told you, 6:05. It kicks back on. Everything else is refreshed. This morning sports report is brought to you by Histor and More Knives. Cigar. Oh, wow, what a game. Went into overtime. And the Bengals. I hate that I got to tighten it up because my brain doesn't work like it used to, and I got these long pauses. DeQuan Finn, two-time All-American Conference selection, this year's MVP. He's entering the transfer portal, according to sources. Also, first-team All-MAC offensive lineman Vinny Scurry. He's also headed to the portal. BG, first-team Mid-American Conference cornerback Jalen Husky. He's going in the portal. Also, yesterday it was announced. Ohio State quarterback Kyle McCord. He is in the transfer portal. He gone. Josh Linke has been named. Josh Linke has been named as the new head football coach at St. Francis, hoping to bring some stability to a once Mighty Knights program that has had 5 head coaches in the past 5 seasons. And congrats. Oh, hell. That might be a tough edit, Susie. Coaches in the past 5 seasons. And 5 seasons. And congrats. 5 seasons. And congrats from Pep. Is it up to our standard? It's not, is it? I can see it in your face.
Well,
let me see if I can fix it.
Then correct. 5 seasons. And congrats.
It's on there twice now.
Seasons. And congrats.
And
seasons.
congrats.
And congrats.
All right, I got let's do it again.
And correct.
I'm going to do this, okay? Because I am an excellent editor.
Seasons. And congrats.
Damn it.
Correct. Seasons. And congrats.
It's getting worse. I had it better the first time.
And correct. Correct. Seasons and congrats.
Ooh, that was closer.
Seasons and congrats.
So close.
Correct. Seasons and congrats.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Correct.
Maybe if I just leave the little blip in there.
And congrats. And seasons and correct. Seasons and.
Okay, 1 minute till you open.
Seasons and congrats.
I'm going a different way, Susan. Fade out.
Past 5 seasons and congrats.
Got it.
Past 5 seasons and congrats.
Oh, yeah, that's better. 30 seconds.
From
Yeah, that
Perrysburg
sounds
to
good.
Cooperstown, Jim Leland, the longtime Major League Baseball, inducted into the National Baseball.
Okay, remind me to load this, please.
Yes.
Oh, such a hard day. So much work, Paul. Darn it. It's one of my favorite Journey songs. And I missed it.
Good morning, everyone. It's a crazy morning over here. We have a big show. We have a big show. When is it?
It was yesterday.
You're kidding. Doesn't anyone do anything on Tuesdays anymore?
It's Tuesday.
Hey, Tuesday. I'm just a happy camper, rocking and rolling.
Welcome to the show.
It's showtime. Denny Schaefer.
It's all about doing it with your hands, Paul. Okay, that was weird.
He's an idiot. Susie.
I didn't play anything that I had to blow.
Paul.
She had tender balls all this time. Really good. She had some soaking sauce. Oh,
This is a circus.
It is, and welcome to it. I am your ringmaster, Denny Schaefer. It is show 1154. It's brought to you by Charlie Stotts, Chrysler Jeep Ram. Forecast today, rain, snow mixture. They say none of it's sticking, though. High of 38. Tonight, cloudy 28. Tomorrow, partly cloudy 39. Then 50s, Thursday, Friday. Love it. We are sitting at 37. That is from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Toyota-thon is on. And at Jim White Toyota, that means that you can save thousands on the best deals of the year. Jim White Toyota, right car, right price right now. We're also on Facebook Live right now. Please, if you're watching, please share. You get to listen to us talk and Denny screw up sports and then had to edit the crap out of it, and he finally got it right. There you go. You probably learned something there on Facebook Live. Brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Thank you, Johnny. Hello, Susan.
Good morning, everybody.
Let's officially welcome him into the show.
It's time once again for everyone's favorite Paul's Morning Motivation Tacos.
bank account looks like everyone's getting text messages for Christmas. Good morning.
That's kind of cute. By the way, big day for the Den Man yesterday.
Oh,
I completely forgot about this. Do you want to hear?
Monday? Okay.
Yeah. Josh, he lives at home now. And matter of fact, he should be driving home right now. He's a working man.
Oh, yeah.
He does the third shift
Yes,
thing.
he does. Yep.
Is he struggling with it?
No,
Like
he
the
likes
former
it.
angry teenager?
No, he actually enjoys it.
Okay.
It's
Good,
perfect
good.
for his life right now. He works, he games, he works, he games, he works, he games, and then he poops.
Oh,
And then he
Okay.
takes a shower.
Okay.
And occasionally brushes his teeth.
So that's every third day we do hygiene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I told him charging him rent, and he's like, rent. I'm like, yeah, you're working, you pay rent. Okay. When I was in high school, I was 16 years old. I worked at a pharmacy. I was the stock boy. And I made $30 a week. That's what I made. 25 I got to keep. $5 went to my mom. And that hurt. I mean, that's a big percentage. Then I told him that little story. He goes, yeah, things are different back then. I'm just like, nah, not really, dude. They're not different.
Different times.
How much you going to charge me? And I said, well, what do you think is fair? I love doing that.
yeah.
I love doing that. What do you think? He's like, and he's thinking. He goes, how about $200 a month? That's everything included. Food,
Yeah,
utilities, use of a car,
washer and dryer.
all of that. That his mom does his laundry because she babies him. And he said $200. I'm like, done. He's like, what do you mean done? He's at $200. That's fine. He goes, well, what was your number? I said, I like your number.
Dude,
He goes, no, what was your number? I like, it's your number. I like your number. We're going with 200. Let's do that. He's like, oh man, I should have waited. See, he thinks I'm stupid. He thinks I'm stupid. And a lot of times I am, but I totally manipulated him, man.
Never
I
be
just
the
totally
opening.
friggin' hosed him.
You don't ever give the first number.
So yeah, whoever gives the first number usually loses. Anyway, I cut him a break. I said, all right, I'm going to charge you $1.50 because that was really my number. He's like, all right, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Yeah, I said, by the way, rent goes up in March. So,
There you go.
and late fees are huge if you're late. So he goes, you got Venmo, Dad? I said, no, I want cash. He goes, yeah, Dad, I can't do that because I'm sleeping all day and I can't go to the bank. I get off working and the bank's closed, and then I sleep all day and the bank's closed. He goes, because he knew, he's like, oh, I'll get him this way. He'll never set up Venmo. Guess who set up Venmo yesterday?
Oh,
Nice. Was it easy? Is it okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
really
no
easy.
big deal.
It's
Okay,
really
no
easy.
big deal.
So if anybody wants to send me gifts monetarily for Christmas, at Denny Radio on Venmo.
Okay.
I'm joking. Of course.
Kind of.
I do enjoy
Not really.
the fact that something like that one day I got to get up 5 minutes early and I can't get cash. They do it at my house all the time. Well, I don't know. Like, really? You can't go to the bank on your way?
Look on your Venmo app and do at Denny Radio. See if I come up.
I will.
Okay, because I
phone.
set it up. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're using your phone right now because we're on Facebook Live. Anyway, there's my little Venmo story.
That's awesome.
I tried to be Dennis Schaefer, but they already hit somebody. I'm like, he's probably
You could be Dennis Schaefer 52 or something.
no.
Big old.
No, if I can't be, I should have checked Denman. I didn't.
Oh.
The Denman. But then I wanted to be easy for people. Denny Radio. I've been at Denny Radio for
Yeah, that's
decades,
easy.
so Denny Radio works too. So anyway, and Cumulus, of course, I'm only joking. And if anybody does send me money for Christmas or retirement to get off the radio, I will promptly send it back. As far as you know. All right, radio is awesome. It just is. We proved it in the 530 Club. We're talking about Brenda Lee, Rockin' Around, number one song.
That's so crazy.
And it is amazing.
Not Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
It's
No.
up there.
It's
but
right. It's Brenda Lee.
Brenda Lee, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, hit number one for the first time since being released 65 years ago. So I have to assume it wasn't ever number one.
Right. That's correct. That's correct.
And okay, so that's kind of cool. And so people are making a big deal. Well, we had Brenda call, and she was named after Brenda Lee because that's her name. Brenda works at, she's there right now. She's at Mickey D's, and she called in and grabbed the podcast. It was a very cute
Yeah.
story. And this is why radio is still important today, because we affected her life, and she's going to be just on cloud nine all day. And that's really why I ever got into radio back in 1981. Yes, I know it's been 1981. Hell, Paul, you were 3 years old.
no, 4 or 5.
Weren't you born
was-
78? No,
6.
76. So you were 5 when I got into radio. You
I used to listen.
yeah. When you were born, when I first got into radio, your parents were wondering if you were ever going to be potty trained.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Stop going in his bed. He
Why is
went
he
in his
going all
bed
over?
again last night.
I like to make it very dramatic for some reason.
Why is he playing with that thing? Anyway, it's why I got into radio, because this is really a cool job for somebody like me who's crazy lazy and just craves attention. And I'm now 42 years later. It's all the same. I still love affecting people, and I crave the attention. Well, yesterday we talked about something that somebody got to do, and she never got back to us. Well, she got back to me this morning. It's another cool story. Local radio. It's awesome. And I'm going to tell you next after Steelers Wheel on RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Boost. We have no accidents to report. Drive safely, people. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
This report is sponsored by Boost.
All right. Short on the, we're only going to do Facebook Live for maybe another 20 minutes or so, because we're going to fire it back up for the ballet. All right, I got to go. You know what?
All right, you loaded sports, right?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Let me see if I saved it. This will tell me, yes, there it is. Sports report. Thank you, Susan, for doing your job. I would have screwed it up and I would have made a mistake on the air, and then I would have beat myself up the rest of the show. This morning, and that is a look at your morning sports. RQ1 Morning Show. There we go. It is now in, Susan. I only have 4 spots to record today.
Yeah, you're busy.
2 I knew I had. Mary just decided to lay a couple on me. If it wasn't Mary, I'd probably be making a stink.
You're very popular.
But since it's Mary, I'm like, nah, I'm letting it go. And why is that, Paul?
She seems to be a very nice person, Facebook Live.
She's a very nice person. Go with that.
Susie, we were sent another news 2 for some reason.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Because I get the wrong one. Okay, cool.
I don't know if it's a correction or what have you, but there you go.
All right. Thank you.
News.
Pointing that out.
And over.
And I will.
And save.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be rude this morning, but at the same time, I kind of was like, I understand because I didn't last long doing third shift at UPS.
Yeah.
Not more than I didn't even make it through the whole summer, but sorry.
Yeah.
This is what you picked, kid. I mean, yeah, I get it. It sucks, but on that note, have a good one, and I gotta go. Man, I try to be sympathetic, but
yeah,
and you said it best, and I said it to her. You ain't gonna. It's not gonna be that long. You'll be one of those. You've been there a few years, and now you can pick what you want to do. Whatever. But oh, goodness gracious, I think it's awesome. Oh, well, look who's here. What's up?
What's up?
So I'm losing my car, guys.
Which one? The White Devil?
No, my guys who fix it. The good old boys that are 5 miles from my house.
Oh, wow.
They're officially retiring at the end of the year.
Oh, no.
Still in the business of getting out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Crap. Where are you going to go? Or who's going to be your go-to then?
Gonna have to, for like little things like that, we got another guy.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the other guy in town is not exactly, from rumor has it,
Okay.
not exactly in a hurry,
my man.
So.
Am I?
Yeah, it's having a little trouble with it here.
No worries, brother. Thank you.
But for the bigger stuff, I guess that's why I have Joel from Fast Lane Auto.
What happened? You got car issues?
Oh no, losing my car, guys.
What car?
No, the guys that fix it. The good old boys that are a couple miles away from the house are retiring. And
Well, these dudes that I met when I dropped you off there?
No. Back where closer, out in the sticks where I live.
Oh.
The good old boys at Haas's Garage are retiring and getting out.
No kidding.
That was a great.
You know what we ought to do, Susie? When we're off Christmas week, we should meet Fred out for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. He would totally do that.
I'll reach out to him.
Yeah.
You still have a cell?
Yes.
I think I do too.
I could text him if you want.
Yeah, we'll do that. I think it'd be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that will be awesome.
Are we into the song yet? Yes,
yeah,
we are.
Have 2 minutes and 28 seconds.
Okay. Oh, this coffee is so blasted good. Have you tried Mama Mary's pizza, Paul?
Yep.
And your thoughts.
Delicious.
See, I have not because they're so. I don't know why because they're close to us.
Okay, do I have to say folks? They wrote folks.
Listen,
This is Denny
people.
Schaefer. Nothing goes better with football than Mama Mary's Pizza. Folks. Folks. Mama Mary. No,
No,
I'm not saying
you can't
folks.
say
It
folks.
sounds stupid. I'm just going to go. Then Mama Mary's Pizza. Mama Mary's is the real deal. Authentic New York style thin crust pizza. Thin crust simply makes a better pizza. The owners are from the Bronx. They moved here to Toledo and they want to share their mom and pop authentic pizza with you. I don't think I need to say the owners are literally from the Bronx, do I?
Oh,
They're from the Bronx.
Yeah,
Can I
that's
just
it.
say
Yeah,
the
I
owners?
believe you.
They're from the Bronx. They
Yeah.
moved here.
They're the ones that are on, like, right on airport there.
Yes,
Next,
and and now
Next
aren't
to Airport Tavern or Airport, whatever it is. It's right there at the corner of.
Right next to Spicy Tuna.
Yes. Yes. Same little dealio.
But now aren't they at Central McCord too?
They're there too.
Are they?
Next to Frogtown.
Okay. Yeah, one of my guys and I went there for lunch one time.
Oh, I think I remember. Okay, yep.
It was delicious.
Maybe it's like hibachi. Like, was it like needed for hibachi?
Yeah.
37, Paul.
That happens.
Toledo's greatest hits, 93.5 WRQN. Rain and snow mix possible. High 38. We're right around 37 right now.
So yesterday we did our photo dump as always up on Facebook. We put our weekend pictures up, then you put up yours. Christy put up a picture, says, sorry, I couldn't listen the entire show yesterday. So let's harken back. Let me refresh your mind. Her picture was a picture of her and the Georgia mascot, Bulldog. Says, enjoyed watching my daughter win a contest, which enabled her to attend the SEC championship game. Traveled to Missouri on a private jet, had a limousine, stayed in a 5-star hotel, enjoyed a dinner on them, and lots of swag. She had 4 free tickets, had my husband and son meet them at the hotel where they're able to enjoy the free goodies. So happy for them all. I'm like, okay, what contest? Yeah. I need some deets. Well, she couldn't listen to the entire show yesterday because, you know, she has that job. Hey, you need to get your priorities straight, Christy. Get them straightened out by 2024. The Den Man, DSP. Anyway, so she grabbed the podcast and she says, I was like a kid in the candy store when you mentioned my weekend story. I forwarded the podcast to my daughter who said, cool. Anyway, to answer your question, she entered a Bud Light sweepstakes, which just required her name and email. And she won. And they contacted her, and they made all the arrangements. They were very kind to her, very accommodating, as Lydia was allowed to pick out the fancy restaurant they went to the night before the game.
That's awesome.
You know, you always hear those online sweepstake games, blah, 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 and you're like, you're never going to win. I ain't never going to win. Yeah, well, good thing Lydia's not a quitter. Way to go, Lydia. Christy, you should be very, very proud. Nice job. Again, local radio, affecting people's lives. Kind of like the email we got yesterday. Kara Steele from Life Connection. Friday was the Harvey Steele blood drive, annual. Paul, did you go and give any blood?
Did not.
Why do you hate Harvey?
I don't hate
the guy
Harvey.
Passed away, man.
They just don't like my gravy.
I think they would love your gravy. I know I love your gravy. Thank you so much for everything you and your team did to make our 4th annual Harvey J. Steele Memorial Blood Drive a success. We exceeded our goal and saved approximately 147 lives.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, way to go, listeners that supported Harvey, unlike Paul, for some reason hated one of the nicest people on the planet. Anyway, I love it. All right, coming back, our fun discussion. Would you or wouldn't you? I'll explain what that means right after we play Fleetwood Mac next on RQN. This morning sports report is brought to you by His Store and More, knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. Monday Night Football, Cincinnati and Jacksonville. Wow.
Bam, we're back. All right, one more segment on Facebook Live, and then we're going to fire it back up right before 8 when we have the Toledo Bella. All right, any other copy I got to fix?
Ohio State quarterback Kyle McCord, he is in the transfer portal. Josh Linkey has been named as the new head football coach at St. Francis, hoping to bring some stability to a once mighty nice program that has had 5 head coaches in the past 5 seasons. And congrats, parents Bertha Cooperstown, Jim Williams, the longtime major baseball all of sports.
What's the Capers?
The
Anyone?
Capers restaurant or the Capers as in?
I don't know. It's a sponsor. I'm guessing it's a restaurant.
Capers used to be over on Burn.
Capers Toledo, hot pizza, cold beer. Capers Pizza Bar.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Because I also have 2 spots for Mary I got to do. A look at the Capers final stats, a review of our Pacos plays of the game, and a preview of what's next for the Fighting Irish. Okay, standing up. Look at the size of the slice of pizza. Look at the guy's hand, and then look at the size of that freaking pizza.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's $34, but it's 4 large pizzas.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
What is a large pizza now? 17, 18 bucks for one? Depends on where you go.
To Marco's for $12, but you go anywhere else, it's going to be.
Yeah, large 2 topping right now is $12.99. But yeah, it isn't cheap, man.
Oh no, the boardwalk is $34.99. The colossal is $60.
Oh my gosh.
But if you got okay, so you're having a whatever Rose Bowl party or whatever. Or the Buckeyes are playing in the Man This Really Sucks Bowl this year. And you're going to have 10, 12, 14 people over. You get one friggin' pizza.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to get fed.
One colossal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nice people. And Frank, big fan of the show. His dad's from the Bronx. Forget about it. We sat there and chatted it up with him and Lance.
Okay.
He says, well, how's the pizza? I said, the only thing that make it better is if I had a cold beer right here. He goes, next door. You can go over there. You can take your pizza over to the airport tavern or whatever it is. Airport bar. You know, that place looks like it's lived. I kind of wanted to go in just to check it out. Remember Lenny's back in the day?
Oh, dude.
But Lenny's wasn't a dive. Lenny's was kind of happening. Lenny's was awesome. I lived right behind Lenny's.
Yes, you did.
Oh my
I've been
gosh.
to Lenny's a few times. Yeah, that's
All right. You can't look at your Venmo because you're on your page. Or you're on your So, Susie, it's Stinking Josh. The only time he answers my text when he says, "Hey, you think you could get me
When
some
he needs
Angry Orchard?" And
something.
I'll go, "Sure, I'll hook you up. Thanks." And then I'll text him a question. He doesn't even
It's
respond.
Well,
crickets.
he's up
It's
and
like,
around right
dude.
now, isn't he?
Yeah, he just got home. I was hoping he was listening on the way home. Of course, it might have pissed him off. Who knows? Anyway, so from Claudia, they want to ban the sale of full spectrum CBD products from health food stores and grocery stores with the new Ohio law. This is what's wrong with government. This is why I don't do effing talk radio anymore. Okay, I got in close to people's faces. This is a little exclusive for you people on Facebook Live.
So there's nothing.
So here's
wrong
what
with it.
happened.
It's supposed to still be CBD. There's nothing wrong with it. They just don't want their market share being sold by anybody else.
Correct.
Shut
They
up.
want all of the CBD, full spectrum CBD products to only be available at dispensaries.
Yeah, of course.
So dispensaries would have a market on all the rec weed, all the medicinal weed, and the spectrum stuff that's sold at health food stores, Kroger stores, Meijer. Ohio's gonna go, nope, only dispensaries.
Yeah.
And why are they doing that? Because all of the organized criminals that are going to be running these dispensaries.
You mean lobbyists? Or no?
Exactly. That feed the politicians. And here's the best part. They're trying to shove this law through by Thursday.
Oh my God, really?
Today's Tuesday. Yeah. Do you think they're going to have time for public readings and all that? Yeah, they'll probably do it at like 11 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is what's wrong with our government. It is driven by greed and money, and it's going to destroy us all. That's why, and the reason why I don't do talk radio, because I would have to do this and talk about it, and then people would call up and all the injustice that comes out. And by the time the show's over, I feel like I'm this freaking tall, and it's like sipping poison. I can't do it anymore. Poison. Because there's nothing we can do. They're bought and paid for, and they're listening to freaking Satan. And this is what you get. Okay, I'm done now. Sons of bitches. Hope they rot in hell. Oh, Susie, I forgot to go get are we into the song yet?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go get that screwdriver.
Yeah.
And fix the chair. My work is never done. You notice that?
I don't know if I took.
All right, Julian, don't feed the ego by calling him that, but it's up to you too. You doing all right? The den man.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Yeah, Julian, we got to get caught up on the family, see what's going on. Have a margarita or 5.
I found this one. It's kind of wimpy.
Well, as long as it gets the job done.
Yeah, I prefer one with a fatter handle. Don't you, Paul?
A little more girth to it, you need.
Yeah.
Oh, I still got a minute. I gotta do this. It helps if I can see.
Alrighty, about 1 minute.
All right, let's tighten it up a little bit. Let's see how it does. Tighten her up, baby. All right. All right. You looked for Goo Goo Dolls, right?
Yeah. So
And what was the
there's
other one?
been
Great White?
Yes. No Great White.
We'll listen to it in a minute.
Okay. Well, there's nothing to listen to, but okay. That sounds great.
93.5 WRQN, streaming at 935 WRQN.com. Rain and snow mix today, high at 38, 37 right now.
All right, this is our last break on Facebook Live.
We're going to fire it back up again right before 8 o'clock. Paul, who's in studio?
We have the symphony, the ballet coming in. So
It's not that symphony.
Yeah, no, there's a difference. Is it Toledo Ballet?
Toledo Ballet puts on the Nutcracker
Thank
every
you.
year.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the symphony. I don't
Okay,
know
cool.
where you pulled that out of.
I have symphony on my calendar.
Maybe the symphony is in the orchestra pit playing the tunes.
There you
Maybe
go.
that's
That could be. That
where
could
you
be.
got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, and they have some people coming in, young kids. Let's see, 11-year-old from Perrysburg, Jack Kopich, is coming in. He's playing the role of the Neptune / Nutcracker Prince. Nice. And Leah Brody, 11, from Sylvania, playing the role of Clara.
Ooh.
And I believe they're going to sing, right?
Give you a little ditty, a little something, something.
You don't know, do you?
Well, if they can't sing, they can dance, I'm sure.
We can dance if we want to.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Jinx. Anyway, we're going to fire up Facebook Live for that because that'll be kind of cool, especially if, like, friends and family can't be, they can actually watch it on Facebook. Brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. All right, we're doing a little thing called What Would You Do? What would you do in this situation? Most people probably wouldn't have a problem keeping a $20 bill you found in a parking lot. Last time I found money on the ground is when we moved back, probably summer 2015. Took the kids to Cedar Point. There was a 20 on the ground. I mean, there's people everywhere, so it's like you can't go, hey, did anybody drop a 20? Because then everybody's hand's going to go up.
Of course I did.
Because people are losers. So I kept it. Now, what do you do in the same situation and you find $1,000? Now, I'm assuming this is in an envelope, right?
Yeah, let's make it in an envelope.
It's in an envelope.
Yep.
$1,000. What do you do, Paul? Go.
Am I at Cedar Point?
No, I'm just saying you find it. Yeah, I guess.
Is there people around us?
I don't know. It just says they asked a bunch of people, what would you do if you found $1,000? They didn't lay out much of a scenario.
Is it in a business parking lot?
Don't know.
Well, depends on the situation.
Yep, too many variables.
I would probably return the $900 to some proper authorities or some info desk or some info desk somewhere.
$900
because that's a purpose of something somewhere. That's not just, well, maybe it could be mad money, but that's something different. $20 is I'm getting stuff out of my pocket. Whoops, I dropped it. Sorry, thank you for the donation. But you're right. At Cedar Point is 150 people in your 5-foot radius. But, oh, it was me. But
what about this, though?
yeah,
I mean, it's obviously it's not going to be $1,000. It's got to be in something.
Yeah.
Whether it be it's in a wallet, it's in an envelope, it's in a purse, whatever. You find $1,000, and let's say it is Cedar Point. Why wouldn't you take that and go to the Cedar Point 5-0 and say, hey, security wannabe cop.
Yep.
I found this on the parking lot, and I just want to turn it in. Here's my name and my phone number if you would need me for anything. In other words, reward, wink, wink. And you turn it over to them.
Probably a good idea. $1,000, yeah, we return it.
Susie, what would you do?
I'm returning it, but I don't know if I would give it to the wannabe cop out directing traffic in the parking lot.
Who would you give it to then?
I'm going to the office.
You're going to the office.
Yeah.
Go official.
You're going to go see Mr. Cedar Point.
Yeah. Yes. I feel like yes.
You don't trust these wannabe park cops?
Nope. Because he could forget, take it home with them, and then he's like, I'll turn it in tomorrow. And then tomorrow turns in 2 days later, and then he's like, nobody's called the office looking for it. I'm going to keep it.
Next thing you know, he's passed out. He's got cocaine under his nose. Pants are down to his ankles. And the hooker's like, oh, look at this, $1,000. Smell you later, you tool.
Doesn't sound like a bad evening.
All right, I'll tell you what the poll said, but I got to take a call because that's what we do here. Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who dis?
Good morning, Denny. It's Shelly.
Hello, Shelly Becker, super fan. What's up?
And good morning. I found $100 walking into Steinmart.
Yeah.
$100 bill, and I turned it into the manager. And I said if the person didn't claim it, I wanted it donated to the Heart Association.
And what'd the manager say?
That's what they did. I got a letter.
Really? Seriously?
Yep.
They did it.
Yep.
Well,
yeah,
that
he
is-
was joking around. Yeah, I'm going to go to Vegas.
That is awesome. See,
But,
that gives
yeah.
you faith in humanity. Although Steinmark's been closed for a while. What year was this?
Probably about 5 years ago.
Yeah. See, there are good people out there, Paul, unlike you.
Yep.
All right. Awesome call. Thank you, Shelley Becker.
All right.
Have a great
Yep.
day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
On Thursday,
Why that makes me laugh, and she goes, bye.
last Thursday, I found a rogue laptop and found the owner and delivered it to her.
Really?
A rogue
Did
laptop.
you check it out to see if there was porn on it first?
Some news.
No, I didn't know, but I just thank goodness she had her name on it. So I could have went and
Oh, well,
had
her
some-
name was on it. Was her phone number on it, too?
No, just when you pop up the screen, it shows like the sign-in, login screen and all that.
And you tracked her down?
Yeah.
You are totally lying.
No.
When did this supposedly happen?
Thursday after my gig. It was
Last Thursday.
Yeah, God, I forgot all about this. There was two bags left, mine and hers, because for some reason she had come by and stuffed it underneath.
Oh,
mine.
wait. So she was working with you at the gig.
No, it wasn't. I was working for her, technically.
For her. Oh, so it's not like a random thing.
Yeah, like a stranger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're just protecting your own butt.
No,
Yeah.
Because if you'd have stole it.
So on Friday, I went and drove to her office. And there you go.
That is kind of nice.
Not all heroes wear capes, Denny Shaver.
Yeah, that's true. We've heard that over
I
the
could have
years.
sold that to somebody for my drugs.
Really? What are you using for money for your drugs now?
I don't know. Don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's going to be our discussion, by the way. What would you do? And have you ever found anything? Doesn't have to be money. It could be car keys. It could be a wedding ring. It could be, I don't know, whatever. What did you do? Tell me the story.
Okay.
419-240-1935. All right, let's see. What do we got for wacky news? A Pennsylvania woman has quit her job as a lawyer to become a full-time animal psychic.
She makes some good money.
How do you think that's going to work out? I'll tell you all about it. Plus, we'll set up Daddy Breaks format after we play Greg Kinn Band. Next on RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Macy's. We have no accidents, but we do have slow traffic on 475-23 southbound approaching Salisbury due to road work. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now.
This report is
All right, people,
There's
that's
a
it
good game.
for Facebook Live. And then we'll be back later on right before 8 o'clock. So thank you.